My capstone.
Your research chair, is it?
Yep. It's very easy.
Okay. I think that's a.
I could have done swooshing with somebody ticket.
Oh, great. What's my crazy? Oh, okay.
Because my friend, she's running Columbine like the 40s, which is messed up.
Columbine really, it's unfortunate now.
You look at it. It's been 19 years.
Like when they spawn, because if you look at it, you know, some of the subsequent things, people look at what they did, yeah.
What they did was planned for a year and a half.
I know. Did they, now at the end of Columbine, those didn't they kill themselves?
Yes.
Okay. Which is also what people tend to do.
Yeah. It's like trying to research, like trying to get concession to a research program. Like, is that CC?
In spirit. In spirit. Man, my topic was that bad, huh?
Is that?
I said my topic was that bad, huh?
That's fine.
What's your name? Nolani. What's your name? Nolani. Nolani? Nice to meet you, Nolani. Lawrese. 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 Nolani, what other workshops have you been to? How much going on last week? Hold it up.
Leadership or skills, like who's a leader, or why is he a leader?
Okay.
You guys are calling today? You guys want me up? Six talks about it. Some people are like, sure, it's a problem. Case in point, Mark. Yeah. So now wait for you. Where you at? I'm at home. Yeah. I'll be there.
Oh, they were talking about the other people inside.
I'm gonna catch a turkey, bro.
It always works out the way it's supposed to. Keep the same time. 5:30.
I have a bus that catches at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I hear you. Believe me, it's real.
You should have told me he was on my new show.
It's me and Laura. You know those smaller groups are good because I think that the things that we're working on it offers an opportunity for us to practice and personalize it. I'm flexible. You always gotta thank God when he shows up. Whether people want to hear, people want to hear.
They were away about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
have a strong, independent, black professional woman. A workshop would be on professionalism and leadership. I would introduce Lawrese Brown. This is her 4th time here.
Have any of you all come to a previous workshop that I held? No? Yes? All right, movies, this is good. Okay, so yes, that I did ask Carlos if he came that way. So, yes. All right, let's get started. We are a small group, which I like. Can everyone share with me their name? If I can call you by your name when I'm calling you. So your name, and then when you got a chance to read the summary of the first 3 bullets. So you read that, tell me your name, and tell me something that stood out for you, something that you're curious about, something that you'd like me to focus on during this workshop, based on what you've read, okay? So let's start with you. What's your name? Abdul? Well, you got a little bit louder. Abdul Buddha. Okay, both names. Just one name. Abdul, okay. So what stood out for you? Leadership. Okay. All right, Abdul, leadership. Thank you. What's your name? Andre? Okay. Now we just gotta say y'all names louder, right? That's a part of it. Okay. Andre, so Andre, what stood out for you? So when you read the title and the summary, anything stand out for you? Okay. Anything you want to know more about related to professionalism? Etiquette. Okay, excellent. All right, so Abdul, leadership, Andre, professionalism. Etiquette. Next, yes. Paul. Mark. Oh, Mark. Oh, we have the way you said it. Beautiful. Okay, so like Mark. Okay. So Mark, tell me about what you want to focus on. Leadership? Okay. Mark, thank you.
My name is Liliana.
Liliana?
And one thing that stood out to me was how to take advantage of opportunities.
Excellent. Thank you, Liliana. Okay. Yes. Steven. Yes.
My name is Stefan, and I was why I got focused on Hostos, innovation, and professional environment.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Inzam.
One more time.
Inzam. I am CEO.
Oh, I-N-Z-A-M. Inzam.
Interested in joint point, how to manage the communities.
A little bit louder.
I'm interested in joint point, how to take advantage of these employers.
Excellent. You have the next person? Yes.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I don't know who's the question.
Oh, yes, so- Oh, yes, it's not you.
Alright, so the first group question right now, and what's the first group question?
What's the question?
Alright, so look at the first
So how
group.
students can develop these soft skills in class?
Excellent. Thanks, Vanessa. Yes. Excellent. So what's your name, please? Erica? Skills and employers' value. Excellent. Next person?
Noelani.
How can you stand out to employers? How to stand out to employers? Excellent. Thank you, Nolani. Next person?
My name is Raven.
Raven? Her name is Raven? Raven.
How can students develop these soft skills in class?
Excellent. Okay. Yes.
I'm Nadia, and
One more time.
Nadia.
Thank you.
And what stood out to me is more quality first impressions.
All right. Thank you. Yes.
My name is Julian.
Julian. And so if you look at these three, what stood out for you? So what's your name? Start.
My name is Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Okay. And what stood out for you? Yes. Okay. All right. So, it seems like first impressions, because we know where we're going. It seems like first impressions is something that happens a lot. Or something that seems to be an area you all are more aware of. So, tell me what you know about first impressions. Do you know how they're formed? All right. I'm trying to see. Julie.
Yeah.
Yes. Julie, tell me what you know about first impressions.
Yeah, like, a first impression is very important.
Okay, they're important.
Because it's lasting, and it's like everlasting.
So it stays with the person, yes. Tavia?
So, first impression for me is I agree with Julian. First impression for me is like how you not per se introduce yourself, but how you're known to the person, how they introduce you to other people. For example, boss reminds me of the person I was seeing drinking tacos, and that's the first impression of me, although it wasn't a good person.
Okay. So after people have separated from you, their idea that they still have you.
Yeah.
Oh, Stefan, and then your name.
I feel as though first impressions, although they create a lasting impression, you can't hold to that impression because sometimes when people first meet you, they do get nervous. I know that oftentimes when I first meet somebody, they be nervous to say something that I don't want to say. So, because I talk a lot. So you can't hold certain people to your first impression, but you have to give them kind of room to grow on you. So that's what I feel.
Okay. So I would challenge you, is it that we can't hold people to their first impressions, or that there's more to a person than first meeting?
There's way more to a person than the first impression.
I want to
Yes.
I want to take one step on point that if his first impression is that he's nervous because he talks a lot, to still with his first impression, you cannot take it back. Even if you want to get a second one, that's relevant of first impression. So if you want to be remembered as nervous, that's what people are going to remember you. There's nothing.
Oftentimes, even if you can't take it back, I feel like the first impression is a building block. You shouldn't judge people on the first building block that they have.
I mean, you
I feel like
shouldn't
that's
judge
ridiculous.
people
But it's what they remember about.
You shouldn't judge people at all, which is right, but the memory will always be there. You cannot erase it from the memory unless time has probably passed years.
So we're saying that people do, who here judges other people?
I
Some people might not have.
You judging people also goes to be like, hey, I'm judging your outfit. I think it looks nice. That's just judging.
Oh, you mean like
Judging people is both good and bad. Everyone judges people. Both good and bad.
I'm judging you right now.
But yeah, what you think of the person is what you judge.
All right, y'all, this is good. So the main takeaway from this workshop, this is a great discussion, and I'm glad you all engaged about it, because I think at the root of it, we do recognize we're complex people and still first impressions matter. And we can sometimes present ourselves in ways that we don't intentionally mean to, right? Because we don't have an awareness. So let's build an awareness. The best thing I can give you all at the end of this workshop is to give you a better understanding of the kind of first impressions you're making and where you fall in the skills that employers value. So, actually, this is what we're going to do. Abdul, you go first. You stand up there. It's good though. Y'all listen to it. All right, y'all. So, what you're going to do is take a deep breath. You put the paper down. All you're going to do is you're going to say your name. Now, you're going to say your name and one thing about you. What we're listening for is how clearly we can hear Abdul. So what I want you to do is flip a couple pages. There's a rubric that says my most constructive feedback sheet. Do you all see that? Should be. So it's on the back of the second page. All right?
Today's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Thank you for joining us. Excellent. So, Abdul, give us your name in one sentence about you. Now, we are paying attention to Abdul. Then afterwards, we're going to look and see some observations that we can share with him about the kind of first impression he's making. All right? Abdul, let's go.
Okay, my name is Abdul Buddha. One thing about me is I love challenge myself. I love challenging myself.
Excellent. Okay. Oh,
Yes.
no, please.
I don't like the common way of doing when I challenge myself.
All right. Thank you, Abdul. Let's give Abdul a round of applause. It's not easy to win this. Now, when we look at this rubric, anything we notice about Abdul? So let's start with his body language. What do we notice?
He smiled.
He smiles. And how do we interpret that? When somebody smiles at us, what do we think? Do we think they're warm, they're confident? So some warmth. Confident. Okay, what else do we notice about Abdul?
Maintain eye contact.
Eye contact.
He knows how to express himself, like his movement, it's not extreme, but trying to show us.
His gestures felt intentional. Is that it? Like so he wasn't just like, hey, my name's Abdul. It felt like it was energizing and intentional. Yes.
So a little bit of nervousness, the body language shaking implies a little bit of nervousness.
Okay, so we're saying he uses gestures and maybe he could have made them a little more contained. Did they feel like did you feel like Abdul, you were using them to release energy? Like versus my name is Abdul and I like challenges versus like some of us move like this, some of us, they were nervous, we moved to the side. Did you feel like that?
Yeah, the question of the energy is okay, right? So I want to feel to get my equilibrium, but also it's something that comes like this without knowing that I'm doing some kind of gesture.
That's right, we presented.
Yeah.
What emotion? Can't pick one emotion we heard in Abdul's voice. What was it?
Happiness. He was happy to meet us and happy to share his what he did, because you notice when he was saying what he liked, he started smiling.
So we heard it's sincerity and enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And that's good because that's what employers want to hear, right? When you're talking about working at a company, and we respond favorably to people who are excited about something. We'll talk about something a little bit more later. One last thing. Could you hear Abdul clearly?
Not for real, no.
So Abdul, this is what I want you to do. Take a deep breath. Now, you have to speak a little louder, right? Because your tone is lower. So I want you to project and almost as if you're yelling. It's going to feel like you're yelling, but you're not yelling.
Okay, so do I have to say something?
Yes, we're going to say your name's Abdul and then one line about how you like challenges.
Okay, so my name is Abdul Buddha, and I love challenging myself.
How'd that sound?
Stable.
Did we feel like that one was stronger?
It was because he leaves left hand.
So we see already just in that one take from the first one to the second one. And so that's what, when you go in front of an employer, that's Abdul, what you want to be aware of, right? Carry your voice a little louder. We heard it had a succinct ending. What else? And gestures, like you said, they were more intentional. So nice job. Okay. All right. Yep.
I hope you guys know. My name is Andre. What am I supposed to say?
One thing about you, Andre.
I like to draw.
Excellent. You want to say, I didn't want to interrupt you, go ahead.
That's it.
All right, so what did we observe about Andre as he was up there? We talk about first impressions.
Too much movement.
His hands was in his pocket.
So we are looking, Andre, really at your body language, which is important because a lot of first impression is body language. And I want to commend you, Andre, for being up there, because this is the other thing about being put on the spot, right? It makes us self-conscious. So we want to be comfortable with it. So we notice your hands were in your pocket. We want to keep our hands open, because if we hide our hands, it feels like there's like we're not telling the truth, right? Our hands are our trust signals. It's like if somebody comes up to you like this, you're gonna be like, do you really trust them? So keep them out your pocket. What else did we notice? Andre, your eye contact is more scattered and less direct. So we want you, sometimes, here's the trick with eye contact, if anybody's uncomfortable looking someone in the eye, I can't tell if you're looking above me or if you're looking at me. But if you look where there's no people, then someone reads that as uncomfortable. That doesn't mean you look at them for the whole time like this. Hey, Juliana, how's it going? You're like, right, like this. That doesn't mean you do that. At the same time, you at least want to look in their direction. Little louder as well, okay? So Andre, take a deep breath, shake it out. You're in good company here. Remember, we're on this side. That's right. So take a deep breath. Say my name, introduce yourself so that your Andre can get to draw. One more time. Louder, almost as if you're yelling at us.
Hey, hi, my name is Andre, and I like to draw.
Good.
Better? Yes. How does that feel for you? And it's okay if it feels uncomfortable because that's the thing, we're shifting our behavior. So if you're like, I heard, because we also noticed you slowed down, which we also read as more confident. If you're up there and you're doing something like this is actually very uncomfortable, that's okay, just learn a new habit, so it's going to feel a little uncomfortable in the beginning. Nice job, that's the way you want to present yourself. Next person? All right, Mark.
Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm always smiling. I'm always smiling.
What does that mean? One more time, Mark.
Hi, my name is Mark, and
so you can say the same thing. So Mark, here's my question. Where you have an accent.
Isn't that asthmatic?
No.
Asthma?
You said you're asthmatic?
He said I'm just smiling.
Oh, you're always so here's the trick. Accents are wonderful. If you have an accent though, which you want to be aware of, I worked with a lawyer one time from Ireland, and every time he said he said right? So it sounded like he was saying you'd be like, yeah, and so what I'm saying to you is we can hear you, it's gonna be important for you to slow down and enunciate. So I want you to say the same thing. First though, what do we notice about body language? What about Mark's body language? Okay, hands, we definitely do not want to go to any interview or any career fair or any time where we have to meet someone with our hands in our pockets. That's a signal one. People interpret that as you're uncomfortable or you're hiding something. Definitely not open and someone who's confident, okay? So, yes.
And he started to look away up in the sky.
And he was
like he was
yeah, he was I don't know if I'm gonna call him smile or call him
Oh, and what tone did you hear in Mark's voice?
It was low, it was strong, but yet he was looking all over the place of his shoes.
Okay. So Mark, what we're saying is good strength, right? They're hearing an assertiveness in your voice. They're not seeing it in your body. And then when you look up, sometimes we look away, right? But when you look up, it seems like maybe you're not engaged. So take a deep breath. Introduce us to you. Now for you, I want you to go a little louder and I want you to speak slowly. Say everything like we're kindergartners. Okay?
Say it with your chest, Mark.
All right, let's go.
Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm always smiling.
How'd that sound?
Yes.
Did we understand him clearly?
Yes.
How'd you feel?
Right.
Around the applause. All right, that's exactly how you Mark, so when you get in front of employers, you're going to have to take a moment, take a breath, right, and speak slowly. And did it come off like it was too slow to us? No, right, it came off confidence. All right, Juliana, you're up. Let's go. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Juliana, and I like to solve puzzles.
Okay. What do we notice about Juliana? Arm swing. So we notice your arms swing. Okay. The part of the, how do we interpret that? Because there's no such thing really as right or wrong gestures. We just want to be aware of how did when we saw Liliana's arm swing, did it feel intentional? Or did it feel out of place? Forced?
Out of place.
Okay. Okay. And one of the things with feedback is it's observations, right? So when you were doing your arms like that, let's hear from you. Was it because you were uncomfortable, or was it because? Okay. So maybe you just felt like the right thing to do, right? So sometimes, right? Exactly. That's okay. That is all. There's not bad here. We're making adjustments towards making strong first impressions, so it's never bad. It's an awareness. So Liliana, anything else we noticed? What emotion did we hear in the tone of her voice? So mellow, maybe not enthusiastic, but calm, right? Relaxed. Now we want to be aware, Liliana, because maybe you didn't feel excited up here, which is okay. I remember taking offense. At the same time, as we become aware of the natural tone of our voice, if you're talking to an employer and you're excited and you come off calm, not a bad thing, because you want to come off confident. At the same time, if we understand that tone is 38% of communication, then someone who comes off more enthusiastic, more excited, more passionate about the opportunity may be given the advantage. Not because they know more than you, right? Simply because the tone in their voice, all we have is in first impressions, is how people deliver information to us. So I'm not going to say I want you to be excited if you're not excited. I'm going to say I want you to introduce yourself again. You can use gestures if you use it deliberate, and what we want from you is louder. Okay? All right, Liliana, give it to us.
Hello, my name is Liliana, and I like to solve puzzles.
Now, do we believe more that she likes to solve puzzles?
Yes.
All right, because when we say it louder, and it was the emphasis too. You didn't drop it before you didn't say, and I like to solve puzzles. Anybody, sometimes you go lower at the end, you're like, yes, nice to meet you, right? But when you say I like to solve puzzles, there's an intention. So be aware to keep that volume and carry it to the end. Nice job. All right, who's We're ready.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Stefan, and today is my 26th birthday.
So what do we notice? What do we observe?
Confident.
Confident. What about the body? What about Stefan's body language? Do we notice anything?
If you proud, if you confident, assertive.
Yes.
Like you want to cause
To be on the ground, like
Centered.
firm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, Stefan, I want you to do the same thing. I want you to slow down just a little bit, okay?
Right now?
Yep.
Okay. So hey guys, my name is Stefan, and today is my 26th birthday.
Even slower. One more time. Stefan, so even slower.
Have you made one smart?
Oh, he's like, it's not.
Taking some of this.
Okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Slower. There you go. So take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, because one of the things that can feel like we're on the spot, sometimes we speak quickly because we're like, I'm trying to get this out, do they even want to hear what I have to say? But we respond favorably to people who slow down. So, all right, Stefan, go ahead. Stefan.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Stefan. Today is my 26th birthday.
So how come you said lower?
Lower and slower.
So we want slower and still higher.
Lower and slower.
Yes, so slower and higher. I mean slower and louder, excuse me.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stefan, and today is my 26th birthday.
Okay.
Why are you swinging your hands?
I like to You notice here I talk, I use my hands. and
You
that's-
sped up towards the end.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Sped up again.
Well,
Towards the
so
end.
here's what you do. Hi, my name is Steph. Pause. After you finish every sentence, I want you to pause.
Hands.
And like,
There we go. So anyway, so freeze. How do we know that Stefan's uncomfortable?
Hands.
What?
You
Always my hands.
You put your hands in your
Whenever I'm
pocket.
talking to you, the way I go like this.
I'm raising my hand, so I'm doing this again. You shifted your weight to 1 foot in particular.
So what?
You shifted your weight.
To 1 foot?
No, that's what you did. She's
Oh,
saying that you're uncomfortable because you
No.
shifted.
Okay, you don't have to. I'm completely confident.
So it's funny, right? It's one of those things where sometimes, like anyone, so I want
like this?
I
Do you feel, now I want everybody to smile like this. Right? It doesn't even work right. You're like, what is going on here? It confuses. So sometimes our body can give us away, even if we're like, oh, I'm comfortable, our body language can give us away. So shake it out a little bit. Stefan, we just want you to go slower, okay? So keep the volume, good enthusiasm. Take a pause after you finish because you're gliding a lot together. We want to make strong first impressions. Right.
Good afternoon. My name is Stefan Gabriella, and today is my 26th birthday.
How'd that sound?